There's a lot of words in this passage that are shared here, and you read right through them, and you think, well, those are interesting details. Why might they be included? It just gives us a location. So the Philistines were encamped in Soko, which has the meaning of thorns and thistles. You remember where Adam and Eve had to toil when they got kicked out of the garden? It was all thorns and thistles. And there was a valley in between, and the Israelites were encamped by the terebinth tree. And so the terebinth tree is one of the more beautiful trees of the Middle East in the time. And so you had this in-between space, which was the valley of no blood. And you have thorns and thistles on one side, where the Philistines are, shocker. And then you have a terebinth tree, where God's people are, the Israelites, on the other side. So if we're reading this in the original language, we're not just getting place names, we're getting what? We're getting a visual imagery that's taking us back to where? It's taking us back to the beginning. And so these details, although not evident by an English reading of the passage, if looked at in the original, are setting up a grand story to call us back to the beginning. The Philistines stood on the side of the mountain on the one side, and Israel stood on the mountain on the other side, with a valley between them. And there came out from the camp of the Philistines a champion named Goliath. The word champion is the English translation of the Aramaic term, the man of the in-between. That's, I know champion doesn't sound like the man of the in-between, but just trust me, that's the man who goes out. His name is Goliath, which looks like, in the original, exile. So the word exile looks just like Goliath. His name looks like exile, and he's the man of the in-between, which traditionally has been translated champion. But where does he go? He goes to the valley of the in-between. And in Genesis chapter 3 and verse 15, do you know what word is used 4 times? I will put enmity between you. I will put enmity between you.